Welcome, diecast fans. I'm Tom Spanners-Watson.
And I'm Frank Gura Gibbs.
And welcome to round 3 of the head-to-head competition. Now, just like before, the rules are pretty simple. One car from each team races head-to-head, then the other cars race head-to-head. If there's one win to each team, then the winners go head-to-head, and the winning team overall moves on to the final round.
There's been some epic battles so far, so let's look at who's in these semi-finals. So for Team Chevelle, we've got Bue Car and Willy Maykit.
Driving for Team Challenger, we've got Lightning Jim and Baby.
It's not an actual baby though, is it?
No, as in Baby Driver, the movie.
Oh, I love that movie. For Team Barracuda, we've got ArTch N E and King Creole.
And finally, we've got Shane Matthews and Car Boy driving for IROC-Z.
Now, Car Boy put on quite a show last week. He was insanely quick. Let's see if we still got it in him this week.
Right, let's head up to the top of the canyon and get these races underway. First up, we've got the Chevelle driven by Bue Car and the Challenger driven by Baby. The Chevelle gets the jump out of the gate, but there goes Baby with a huge lead into KM corner. Bue Car trying to catch up. Oh, Baby with a beautiful move up the inside, holds on for a brilliant win in the first race.
Wow, what a close race into Kahuna corner. Check this out. Baby drifted a little bit wide on the jump, but gets back up the inside of Bue Car there and just muscles his way past.
What a fantastic muscle car battle there. But Baby comes out on top with a win and now takes the inside lane. Bue Car is going to have his work cut out for him. Baby gets the jump on him out of the gate, but Bue Car there finding some extra horsepower, gets out into the lead. Oh, Baby goes down. Baby is down for the count, but Bue Car with a clean win anyway.
That was a great drive from Bue Car and that big Chevelle. Look at that leap he did out the front, and unfortunately Baby gets a bad bounce and just rolls onto his roof, and that was his race done.
So that's one win apiece. We've got Team Pride on the line. Will it be Team Chevelle or Team Challenger clocking up the first win?
Well, both these cars seem pretty evenly matched so far.
Baby with a slight lead, but there goes Bue Car up the inside. Baby challenging back, tries to pull the same move he did in the first race, but can't do it. Bue Car slams into the wall over the finish line, but it's all over for Baby.
What a brilliant drive here from Bue Car. He was under all sorts of pressure from Baby, almost got pitted, but kept his composure, and unfortunately Baby went over in the background and just had no chance of getting back to him.
That big boxy Chevelle is doing exceptionally well on the track. I'm very surprised. I thought the Challenger had him there, but that's one win to the Chevelles. Next up, it's Lightning Jim for the Dodge Challenger team.
And of course, he's going up against Willy Maykit, and Willy's been pulling off some crazy moves recently to live up to his name.
Lightning Jim quick out of the gate. Willy Maykit trying to get around the outside, but they're going to be side by side over the jump. Oh, Willy goes over. No, he's back on his wheels. Lightning Jim goes down, and Willy Maykit does in fact make it to the finish line.
What the foxtrot happened there? That was crazy. I thought both of them had gone over, but look at that. Willy Maykit does a nose grind on the wall and then somehow gets his car back under control, avoids the wreck of Lightning Jim in front of him, and runs down to the finish line nice and clean.
I actually thought Lightning Jim might have pulled off a sidewinder there, but unfortunately just got stuck on his roof, and that was it. So Willy Maykit chalks up the first win for Team Chevelle. Is he going to close out Lightning Jim?
I think Jim's got something to say about that. Look at him go.
He absolutely is off like lightning. Oh no, but he goes over. Willy Maykit with another spin through Kahuna corner, but he is going to roll all the way to the finish line and take the win. And what the heck happened to Lightning Jim?
Lightning Jim Leichenring there, obviously giving it way too many beans. Check this out. He comes down, gets a bit of a wobble, flips that nose up onto the sidewall, and that just threw him right over. A move that we've seen from the Dodge teams far too often on the canyon.
So that's 2 clean wins to Team Chevelle, and the Dodge Challengers are out for the count.
Well, what a great way to start off this round. But it's time for a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back, race fans. All right, let's get into the next round. It's the IROCs versus the Barracudas.
As I mentioned before, Car Boy was insanely quick the first time round, and I think he'll be hard to beat.
Well, he's out to a pretty good lead so far. Looking clean through KM corner, over the jump and into a huge big drift. Both drivers hanging the rear ends out there, but Car Boy gets it under control first and will take the first win.
It's been a while since we've seen two drivers put up such an epic drift at the same time like this. Look at that. What fantastic precision from both drivers and clean out of Kahuna corner.
The drivers switch positions. The IROC takes the inside lane. Car Boy looking for a clean closeout now. He's out of the gate pretty quick. He'll come out of KM with the lead. Looking good again. Huge big jump, nice and clean. Pulls a Brian O'Connor just to show off as he runs down to the finish line.
Just like I predicted, he's going to be difficult to beat. But of course, he is paired up with Shane Matthews, and Shane did let the side down last week. But let's see if he can redeem himself or if King Creole is going to shut him out.
Well, King Creole in that Barracuda is certainly fast. He got a bit loose on the track last week because he was pushing it so hard. He comes out of KM corner with the lead, clean over the jump. No, he goes over. And Shane Matthews pushing through, absolutely monsters his way past there to take the first win.
King had such a huge lead there, but unfortunately he just got a bad bounce. But Shane Matthews, looking to redeem himself from last week, just absolutely pushes his way past here. There was no way he was going to let King Creole stop him from getting to that finish line. Look at this.
Yeah, we've seen that before where quite a few drivers will get caught up, but he picked his line really nicely through the chicane there and ran on down to take the win.
So Shane now looking to maybe close out King Creole. That's a turn for the books.
Matthews in the inside, first win on the board. King Creole looking for redemption. He's out to another big lead here. Clean over the jump this time, and Shane Matthews goes down. That means it's going to be one win apiece, and Shane is going to have to really pull finger if he wants to win this race.
That Barracuda is certainly quick. He absolutely left Shane Matthews behind there, and Shane hung his rear end out on that sidewall and unfortunately just got a bit too loose, and when he came off he bounced up and flipped himself over. But King Creole looking really dangerous.
So the drivers switch lanes. King Creole on the inside. Is he going to close out Shane Matthews, or is Shane going to redeem himself? They're pretty even through KM corner. Shane Matthews trying to get up the inside, but King Creole looked like he cut across the track and shut him down.
Super unfortunate for Shane Matthews, but he's still got a hope to be in this competition, because now King Creole is going to go up against Car Boy, and those two will decide which team goes through.
This is pretty much a repeat of what happened with Car Boy last time. It all rests on his shoulders after Shane Matthews let him down, but can King Creole take him down?
Well, both these cars are quick and both of the drivers like to let loose, so who knows?
King Creole gets the jump out of the gate, but there goes Car Boy in the lead, looking good. Oh, he drifts wide, he takes out some spectators, and King Creole goes over. That is an absolutely tragic start.
Oh my goodness, there's bodies everywhere. Look at that, there's people falling down the stairs. As we go through the replay, Car Boy drifts wide, slams into the bridge. That knocked people flying. He took out a couple of the pillars on the bridge as well. Goodness me, we only just installed the darn thing. And he drove over a couple of spectators. It looked like they got nudged for miles. And unfortunately for King Creole, he couldn't make it to the finish line. So we're going to have to reset and race again.
Wow, that is the biggest accident we've had so far in this series. But we've reset the drivers and they're good to go.
And how about the spectators?
Oh yeah, they're fine. We just reset them as well.
By reset, do you mean buried them in the paddock?
Back to the racing. Car Boy out with a huge lead, jumps to the other side of the track this time, looking good. And once again, he pulls that Brian O'Connor move and a show of absolute strength there.
Well, he certainly recovered well after that massive accident to start with, and that takes him up 1-0.
Don't expect King Creole to let this go without a fight. He's leading into KM corner. Car Boy with a slight lead. They're both clean over the jump. King Creole with a big drift there. That allows Car Boy to get out further into the lead and take the win.
So once again, Car Boy doing a great job in that IROC-Z Camaro, and he shuts out the Barracudas, which sets us up for an all-Chevy final.
I definitely didn't think we were going to be down to the Chevelles and the IROC-Zs. I was expecting the IROC-Zs to do quite well, but I'm really surprised with the Chevelles.
I mean, they're a good-looking car, but they are a little bit high, and on the canyon track, that can be lethal. But they've been out some stiff competition so far, and they've earned their place in the final.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed today's racing. If you have, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, thanks very much for watching. I'm Tom Spanners Watson. He's Frank the Guru Gibbs. We look forward to seeing you next time.